let's talk. Well, we did specifically ask people to call in about the Alex Jones thing. Jim in Ohio would like to give his 2 cents about it. So let's bring Jim on and see what he has to say. Jim, welcome to the show.
Hi. This is my first time calling in, so it might be a little awkward.
Oh, that's totally fine.
Yeah, you're super good. Okay, hold my feet to the fire. What do you got?
Okay, first of all, I've been watching you guys since Talk Heathen.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Well, thanks for following us over.
It's what I was calling about, but hearing you while I was waiting about people storming libraries and banning books, I just can't understand what's happening to this country. I mean, it's just like something exploded, you know? Everything was okay. It was still bigotry and things like that. But, you know, we seem to have been growing. And now all of a sudden, I feel like I'm living back in the 60s with the riots and the tear gas. What the hell happened?
Yeah, I mean, if any of us knew the answer to exactly what happened, we may be able to fix it a lot faster. But I think we're all still trying to figure out exactly what spurred this most recent rash of extremism. But Jim, I want to hear what your 2 cents on Alex Jones are.
Yeah. I have to agree 100% with Eric.
Oh. I thought you were going to... Okay.
No. You know, I don't think of myself as a particularly cruel or vindictive person, but I got to tell you, in the case of Alan Jones, they can't do enough to that guy. They can't. There's no way he can pay for what he's done. Mm-hmm. I'm a lifelong atheist. I'm 72 years old, and this is one of the few times I could actually believe in hell. If anybody deserves eternal torment, I mean eternal torture and torment that we as humans can't even imagine.
Well,
it's Alex Jones.
I think you might be further than me then. Torture, I don't think should ever be a punishment. The distinction here is the difference between civil and criminal. And I think that
civil torture is okay.
Well, actually, the thing is, when it comes to the society that you live in, right? Other people holding each other accountable for things like libel, and when the society that you're in gives you the consequences socially, right? If you're a pariah because you made yourself a pariah, then yeah, that's kind of what they do. They push you out.
When you don't wear a hijab. Where are we drawing these lines? This is why I said we need to have a larger conversation, because I think that the direction you were going eventually leads to where Jim is. And so if you do not agree 100% with where Jim is, what in your line of reasoning is diverting that? And it can't be that, because we just had a conversation with Sajid about that one.
Well, yeah, you're right. I definitely draw the line well before violence. I would not advocate for violence against Alex Jones.
Physical violence?
Yeah, physical violence.
Okay.
Well, some people act for it.
I don't think so. Jim, as much as cathartic as it may be to say, just with the veil of ignorance, right? The idea that if you created a society that you didn't know who you would be in that society, it would be more fair.
You have no idea if you would be Alex Jones if you had like 2 inches on who you are now. What I'm saying is punch a Nazi is what I'm saying. Jim, we love that you agree with Eric. I'm actually super intrigued by what you brought up, because I think that it highlights where I disagree with Eric. So this is going to give us some really cool conversations. But
I think, yeah, this is...
Well, okay, maybe we did bring up a point. Maybe I'm going too far, but it's just like I know some atheists say they don't believe in the concept of hell. Mm-hmm. And by that, I think they mean like an actual spirit of hell, like the devil. Right. I'm possessed by the devil. The devil made me do it. But there is evil in the world. So I do believe in evil.
That may be something if you want to talk about it at some point. But I'm sorry, Jim, to be perfectly honest, V called me on my shit in a way that has absolutely dumbfounded me, and I have dropped out of the planet for the moment.
I think I know the feeling.
Oh my
I think I
gosh.
know the feeling.
Yeah. Dear Diary,
Oh my
12:05, October 23rd. Eric got canceled.
goodness. Eric got canceled by his partner on air.
Yep.
That's devastating. I'm sorry I did that to you.
No.
All right.
No. Keep me accountable. I'd rather you be, yeah. All right, Jim, thank you for coming.
Thanks for calling in, Jim.
Thank you.
Bye.
Enjoy your show.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Well.
Can you just sit with that one for a minute?
I kind of do, because there is a really big difference. I think that when it comes to what Alex Jones did was torment families, and because of the platform that he has, it caused those families to be harassed and had their lives made absolutely miserable for years.
Was it physical torture?
No, it wasn't. And so what do you do when you're in a society that you disagree with? Well, honestly, I don't know. I think I've got a lot of work to do to think about that. But I definitely think that ostracization from society is a whole lot better than beating somebody into a coma and then them dying. So preferable. I guess,
God,
right?
I do not want to make it seem like I'm equating the two. But I also don't think that what I'm asking you is, you were defending civil torture as opposed to criminal torture, and making the case that if it's just violating society's agreements as opposed to breaking a law, then it's okay. And that's where I have a problem.
Can I just have Schadenfreude, you guys?
Like, honestly, that's all you need to say is, I'm a human and I'm watching a miserable person be miserable, and it makes me feel a little good inside to know that that's happening.
Yeah, it does. Dear Diary,